Well, I'm so sad to hear that Michelle V missed her barefoot walk in the garden, but I'm back with some breaking important news. Gotcha. Doreen, lack of virtue, Psy-Op exposed. This is the gospel truth about the Doreen lack of virtue, Psy-Op exposed. I'm Jeffrey Daugherty, the Christian whistleblower, bringing you some gospel truth, some cutting edge information. And I am so glad to be able to say that from the day I walked into this genre, and you can go back to my very first videos that I ever made, and I told you from day one that Doreen, lack of virtue, was as crooked as a dog's hind leg. If you don't understand what that means, grab the nearest dog and look at their hind leg. Observe the shape of a dog's hind leg. And I wonder what the shape of a cat's hind leg is, now that I mention it. But for some reason, I don't see a cat. Rooney, come here. Where's my Rooney? Let's see if we can look at a cat's hind leg to show you the point that I'm trying to make. But at any rate, I knew she was phony from the day I got into the genre. She was cut from the same cloth as Tammy Faye Baker, cut from the same cloth as Jan Crouch. She was as crooked as the day is long. I remember watching her hawk her wares, and there's nothing wrong with selling stuff if it's good stuff, but she was selling like Sham Wow guy. And angel card this, angel card that. Should I go to the bathroom? Let me check my angel cards. Should I wear a blue shirt or a red shirt? Let me check my angel cards. Should I eat beef or chicken? Let me check my angel cards. And cousin, she was in the angel card selling business, and she's still in the angel card selling business, and business is a booming. And the thing that really earned her my wrath was the stupidest new age mantra that there is. All you have to do is ask a spirit if it's of the light, and they have to tell you the truth because it's a cosmic law. Oh, come on now. That ain't even bullshit. That's horseshit. Yes, it is. Absolutely. All you have to do is ask them, and they've got to tell you, get that con out of my face. Please. Please. Ninja, please. What? I knew it. I knew she was crooked as they can be. Lee Veltman, you've stumbled into the gotcha. Doreen, lack of virtue exposed. Psy-Op exposed. Okay. Not only is it not a surprise to me that Doreen, lack of virtue, has converted to Christianity, it is not even a surprise to me that she's converted to Christianity at this time. It's yet another part of the September 23 Revelation 12 Jesuit playbook. Oh, yeah, and you knew the Jesuits were going to be involved. Doreen Virtue is trying to distract from what happened with the eclipse. What's going to happen with the next eclipse? She's trying to distract from the 7-year period of jubilation that we're entering into, trying to get you off track, trying to get you off kilter, trying to get you focusing on other things. It's part of the Lazy Marzulli. It's part of the Scott Clark. It's part of the Doreen lack of virtue meld matrix. And let me tell you what's been happening. Let me tell you what is happening. And let me tell you what's going to happen. First of all, let's look at the actual news of this occurrence. Let's look at the news of this occurrence. And this is from New Age Studies. Raise your vibration and rise above this world. Yesterday on her Hay House radio show, Doreen lack of virtue, announced that she is a newly baptized Christian. Well, praise the Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. She grew up in a Christian church, but never got baptized because that church doesn't do baptisms, only christenings. Oh, this is tailor-made for me. What churches do christenings? What churches do christenings? Let's look that up. What churches, what denominations do christenings? You never notice how denomination is like demonization? Denominations, demonizations. What denominations christen babies? What denominations christen babies? Oh my! The Roman Catholic Church. I never knew. Can you imagine? The Roman Catholic Church christens. Oh my. Doreen Virtue was christened as a baby. You can't make this stuff up. In the Roman Catholic Church. Oh, that is just too precious. Infant baptism sealed to the Lord from birth. So Doreen Virtue. Oh, this is getting good. Let's get back to the text. Let's get back to the story. Doreen Virtue, born and raised and christened a Catholic, goes to church every week in Hawaii, and has had an intense vision of Jesus in church, promoting her to get baptized. Oh, this is just too good. Did I write this? Is this made for me or what? She had an intense vision of Jesus in church. She had an intense vision of Jesus in church. She had an intense vision of Jesus in church. You mean like this? And I'll change it. As she journeyed and came near Lahaina, suddenly there shined a light from heaven and knocked her onto the beach while she was wearing her mermaid tail. Google it. Trust me. And when she fell to the beach wearing her mermaid tail, she heard a voice saying to her, "Doreen, Doreen, why do you persecute me?" And she said, "Who art thou, Lord?" And the Lord said, "I'm Jesus, who baptized you as a Catholic as a baby. It's hard for you to kick against the pricks in your mermaid costume." And she, trembling, said, "What would you have me to do? I am Doreen, lack of virtue." So she had Doreen Virtue had a powerful vision, intense vision of Jesus in church. Of course, the Christ said that this Jesus is his adversary, and it prompted her to get baptized. Nacho Libre reference. Now, hold on a second, though, folks. Hold on a second. Now, I want you to understand. I was baptized as a Catholic as a baby. I've always been a Catholic. We know that about Doreen Virtue. She had a vision just like Paul did of Jesus. And she was prompted to convert. But. Here's where we get to the nitty-gritty. Another Nacho Libre reference. Listen up. Listen up. But, I don't know if you can even see this. Sorry. She wants to add more Jesus to her metaphysical work. Let me interpret. She wants to add more Jesus to her metaphysical work. Let me interpret. She wants to add more money to her metaphysical account. She wants to add more Jesus believers to her metaphysical work. She's expanding her market share. She's expanding her demographic. Because now it's going to be Jesus-friendly angel cards. Watch it, it's coming. It's not voodoo. It's not tarot. It's not mysticism. It's Jesus light, metaphysical light. We can all get together and diddly biddly boo, poof. Jesus, Christian angel cards. It's all about the money. Follow the dollar. Creflo, I want your dollar would be proud. Let's go back to more. And then we're going to get into the real depth of this. She's not sure if she's part of a born-again, Bible-thumping church because she won't reveal what denomination of Christianity she joined. Well, she did right up here when she said she got christened, but she doesn't want us to know she's in the Roman Catholic Church because that blows the rest of the story, which I'm about to tell you. But she's still going to work with angels. She's just going to change what she does to be more Christian, be more about Jesus, and make more money, 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 money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. That's what this is all about. Doreen says she will not be doing prophecy or making predictions. This affects her weekly and yearly card readings from YouTube. These will be changed to do something without predictions, more like inspirational counseling with oracle cards. Since she sells tarot cards herself, I think she'll keep using them. Hers have angels on them and aren't the traditional deck that people complain. Oh my goodness, she's going to have it both ways. Doreen will, but it's okay. It's okay because look at this. Doreen will now end her videos with a Bible quote or a story about Jesus. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Doreen says she will be changing some of her books like Archangels and Ascended Masters, Divine Magic, Ascended Master Oral Cards. She will be changing her sexy goddess Ishtar look. I wonder if she'll stop dressing. Well, let me just stop that. Oh my. What do I think? I think it's absolutely freaking hilarious. But, okay, that's the fun part of the show. You know, I guarantee you, Doc Illusion, that St. Paul's going to be on her new cards. Okay, that's the fun part of the show. That's the part I enjoyed. But here's the serious part of the show, and here's what's really going on. Doreen Virtue has always been a Catholic. Doreen Virtue has been working an agenda. Doreen Virtue has been involved in a huge psychological operation against spirituality from day one. Number one, she's got, how many people has she got hoodwinked and trapped into soul farms or prepared for soul farms by getting them to interact with various spiritual entities with the only qualification being asking them, are you of the light? And they must answer you truthfully because it's the law of the unicorn and rainbow universe. Too bad we don't actually live in that unicorn and rainbow universe. But what she's been doing all along is laying a foundation. You have to understand that these people work a long con. They work a long game. Doreen Virtue started by getting you to buy your angel cards and to buy into our angel cardology, to buy into the fact that all these spirits out here are just here to help you, and all these spirits out here are just here to assist you, and all these spirits out here are just here to make your life better, and all they want is a little worship and friendship and a little juju from you. And what she's done is got in millions and hundreds of thousands anyway of people used to allowing these entities to feed on them. She's like one of those human people that work for a coven of vampires that go out and bring people in for the vampires to suck dry. So she's got you used to being fed on by entities. She's got you used to whoring yourself out for a little bit of guidance from entities that may or may not know what's going on. And she's laid the foundation for a spirituality light. You can have astral work. You can have angel work. You can have prediction and prophecy and all that stuff. You can have it. And all you have to do is ask these things if they're of the light or not. And you can enjoy all this stuff. But wait, now, this is what's really coming. Now, you can be a Christian and still enjoy your angel cards. You can be a Christian and still enjoy your Doreen Virtue stuff. You can be a Christian and still talk with your angels and your spirits and your masters. We're just going to call them something different now. You can do all of this stuff and still be a Christian. So here's the bottom line. She's been setting you up this whole time to get you involved into her system, and there's hundreds of thousands, at least tens of thousands of people in her system. And that's a pretty decent soul farm. So she's got all these people hooked into her system. And now what's she doing with them? She's leading them back home to Rome. She's leading them back home to Rome. R-O-M-E. This is yet another Jesuit Psy-Op to lead people that are seeking true independent spirituality back home to Rome. Just like Saint Teresa, Francisco Ribera, Ignatius Loyola started the Counter-Reformation movement. Think about this, folks. Think about this. Watch this. This is going to blow your mind. When did Doreen Virtue start her ministry? Doreen Virtue, Wikipedia. Let's see what we can see. Let's see if we can find some clues. I'm going to show you something that's going to blow your mind right here. Watch this correlation, and I don't even know yet, but I'll show you where it is. Doreen Virtue, born April 29, 1958, an American author, motivational speaker, founder of Angel Therapy. You can still have angel therapy and be in with the Jesus cookie eating crowd too. She's written endless diet and nutrition books, over 50 authors. She received an associate's degree in liberal arts in 86. Lack of Virtue earned a doctorate of philosophy and psychology from the unaccredited California Coast University. There's a shocker. The subject of her dissertation, who cares? She was licensed as a registered psychological assistant and a marriage and family therapist intern in 1989. After beginning publishing psychology and self-help books, when was it? 1990. Virtue writes for the publishing company Hay House Radio. Oh, it gets even more interesting. She was born to a Christian Scientist family in California. Look up Christian Scientist. So it looks like she started her angel stuff in about 1988, 1989. 1988, when was it? 1988, 1989, 1990. When did the truth movement really start to kick off. Alex Jones, when did Alex Jones start? Alex Jones started in 1998. Well, my. Isn't that a coincidence? So right about the time the New Age, right about the time the truth movement is taking off, here comes Doreen Virtue, Doreen Lack of Virtue. Here she comes with her angel cards. Here she comes with her spirituality light. Here she comes at the beginning of the truth movement to con a bunch of people into believing that it's okay to have intercourse with all these spirits as long as you ask them, are they of the light, and they have to give you the truth. How stupid have you been since 1998? So since the beginning of the truth movement, she's been working this Psy-Op to get you to buy into her and her theology. Just like Ribera and Teresa started at the beginning of the Reformation. When a big move of reality and truth and spirituality gets going, the Jesuits get going. When a big move of true spirituality starts to happen, the Jesuits get going. What's that saying? When the going gets tough, the Jesuits get going. When the going got tough in the Reformation, the Jesuits got going. When the going got tough, 1990-ish, with the birth of the truth movement, the Jesuits got going. Virtue's not the only one, but she started as a Jesuit plant to bring a huge segment of the truth movement into her camp. And now, here in 2017, coincidentally, right after the solar eclipse that reunited and completed the Christ, coincidentally, right before this September 23rd, Revelation 12, thank you for the donation, Psy-Op foolishness, coincidentally, at the same time that Lazy Marzulli and Scott Clark are stirring up people and got them foaming at the mouth over the fact that we're not saying the rapture's, it sure looks like the rapture's going to come on September 23rd, but we're not saying the rapture's going to come. Don't you see the going's getting tough again? We have turned the corner and we're entering into a new phase of spiritual potentiality. And the Jesuit dupes and the Jesuit agents are coming out of the woodwork. Lazy Marzulli. And now Doreen Virtue. It's all about coming home to Rome. They've been setting you up for years, and you've been buying what they're selling. And now Marzulli wants to take you home to Rome. Lack of Virtue wants to take you home to Rome. You're talking about two. I think huge is a applicable term for the Lack of Virtue empire and for the Lazy empire. And think about their media reach. Think about their influence within the truth movement. Folks, this stuff is happening when it's happening for a reason. This stuff is happening how it's happening for a reason. And you're beginning to see that I'm not as crazy as you thought I was. This stuff has been happening for years. They've been setting you up for years. Getting you to buy into her angel cards so she can take you back down the road of Jesuit doctrine. Getting you to buy into his watchers and his aliens so he can take you down the road back to Jesuit doctrine within the Roman Catholic and Roman Protestant Church. Doreen Virtue has one thing to say to you. Gotcha! Gotcha! And that's the gospel truth about the Doreen lack of virtue. Psy-Op. Exposed. It's just another effort to get us off track. And it encourages me because the fact that Marzulli and Virtue, they're pulling out all the stops. That means that we're really scaring the hell out of them. We're scaring them. They know that the going's about to get tough, so the Jesuits are getting going. When the Protestant Reformation started, the going was getting tough, so the Jesuits got going. When the Truth Movement got started, the going was getting tough, so the Jesuits got going. And now that this new completed Christ movement is getting going, it's getting tough for them, so the Jesuits are getting going again. Just like Lazy Marzulli and the September 23rd, Revelation 12 Psy-Op to bring you into Jesuit doctrine. Here is the Doreen Virtue conversion Psy-Op to bring you into Jesuit doctrine, bring you back home to Rome. And the question is, how many of you are going to fall for it? How many? Oh, how many? I wonder. Yes, I do. But I really don't want to know. Wow. 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 Don't know if I should do this or not, but I'm going to the chat room. Get that corn out of my face. Not only cards, but a certification course. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of money being made. That sounds like something a psychopath would say so they can control you. Yep. I like the positive messages that they portray, but something just didn't sit right. I'm with you, Adriana. There's always something about her that was crooked. Her stuff is light and love, fluff, puff. Exactly. Unicorns, rainbows, get you hooked so we can take you down. When I heard this, it reminded me of the YouTube channels that went back to Christianity when they lost subscribers. The number skyrocketed when they repented. Money, money. Yeah, yeah. So, Chris, what I hear you saying is I should repent and get my numbers up. Oh, man, the book of Daniel and that New Age malarkey. They're getting easy to spot at last. Yes, Lee Veltman. And I'd like to know who you are to see if we should have you on the show, bro. All you got to do is check the numbers on channels that cater to Christianity. Yep. The Lutherans kind of do, Tamu. Veil and Evil are pretty close, too. Mormons. Yeah. Now she'll make a fortune from Christians who are ecstatic that she's given up divination and come to her senses, even though she really hasn't given up divination and come to her senses. It's classic. You're right, Kay. Or that was Chris. She came near to the rat bastard. She'll write some books. Of course she will, Jen. She's been hanging out with Teal Swan. Oh. Haha. There's another one. How long is it going to be before Teal Swan decides to cash in? Oh, my. Those mermaid costumes are really expensive. Yeah. I have the Archangel cards. Sorry, Adriana. I really wanted the Twin Flame deck. Sorry, Adriana. Jen Fisher has some Doreen cards. Oh, my. She told her followers it was okay to use the angel cards, but to throw away the Ascended Master cards. Oh, but don't worry, because there's a new deck coming out, and it doesn't have the Ascended Master cards. Or they're probably just going to be the Ascended Apostle cards now. Watch. Did you hear it here first? You heard it here first. The Ascended Apostle cards. The Apostles of the Ages cards. Oh, she's going to Christian it up. She's going to make a killing. Why? She's killing you spiritually. That's what happens when she flops on the beach in her mermaid tail. Oh, Nacho Libre is awesome. Doreen Virtue was saying, we are not making any money because you are not baptized. I would throw away all of her angel cards if I had them. She's fake and phony. Absolutely. I had a feeling she was making it up. She probably does swim with the dolphins. Money, honey. Oh, Deb L. Jesus Oracle cards are in Doreen's future. You heard it here first, folks. Even if it wasn't entities, they could pretend to be Jesus. Yeah. See, this is how you got it. Why you have to do your UT every day. Oh, Lyndon, Jesus Bud Light, exactly. Did she ask the cards? Doc Illusion. Did she talk to Creflo? Give me your dollar. Zemu didn't know what to think. I think she's Jesuit. See, Doc Illusion was ahead of me. She reached a standstill in a new age sales, the Christian market. That's an untapped resource. Oh, bam. Maybe the new age isn't so lucrative right now. I recall some years back when they called her out about her fake PhD. It's not fake. It's just from a unaccredited college. Show me the money. Hell yeah. Follow the money. Is Jeff on? Jeff is on. Maybe she'll make Jesus cards. You know she will, Jen. I hope you don't buy any of them. What if she hangs out with Joel on the yacht? Oh, you know she does. Once you go new age and flat earth, you never go back. She's giving out cards while she's giving out books. Money, 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 money. Absolutely. She will have St. Paul on those cards soon, Doc. You watch. Easy on the FE. Fake, fake, fake. I never really vibed with her. Lynn, you're a smart woman. Oh, Lord. Priceless. I need new cards now. Yes, you do. I like the faces. Obviously, they lie. Lucifer is of the light. Popping out or pooping out fairy dust. Absolutely. Oh, that's so funny. That is so funny. I never believed all the spirits are here to help because it's silly. Jeff, you are so funny. Ha, ha, ha. Thank you, Divine Harmony. I make me laugh. I so agree, Jeff. Thank you. Only virgins can see unicorns, I heard. Well, then how the hell does Doreen see them? Jeff, she's probably put out a new deck every 3 months. Oh, a new one's coming. I almost thought you said anal. I'm not sure if I did or not, Lee, but it's possible. Anyone who's truly awake and knows how dangerous that thinking is. Absolutely. So many poor souls. So many stupid souls. She is a Trojan horse, just like L.A.Z.Y. Marzulli, a.k.a. L.A. Cucaracha. Infiltrate and destroy. Martin Luther and the Protestant Reformation. Sorry, Jewish schooled. Yep. This lady makes Freemasons look innocent. Oh, wait, they are. Yeah, she's probably a few fries short of a Happy Meal. Doreen, lack of virtue. She's a light and life worker. You can cuddle up with cats. Doesn't mean they love you. That's right. Oh, my. I don't know if she's a CIA plant, but she's definitely a Jesuit plant. I was just giving a general time frame. No disrespect to Freeman Fly or William Cooper. I think she's a tomato plant. Could be. Ted Gunderson had William Cooper heroes, yeah. She had a partner in her angel card business, Radley Valentine. Wonder what he's up to. I'm not sure. Well, still, yeah, truth, 1993, it's all about the same time. Yep. Oh, that's funny. She's ready for a sign, and it's a dollar sign. Absolutely. Jeffrey says rapture every time. Yeah. New Age is anything other than a marketing device. It's Stockholm Syndrome. I have not seen R. Wayne Steiger's videos on the CME. I don't even know what the CME is. The new Illuminati virtue card. I listened to the video she took down, and darn, I wish I had downloaded it. Yeah. Gaia TV is repackaging the new age stuff. Yep. Good call, Lee. Wake up, folks. The Matrix keeps setting traps. That's from Tamu and Gina. Wonder what's going to happen to Hay House now that Louise passed. Ooh! Louise just passed. Does Doreen Virtue take over Hay House? The Catholic Emergence Program is rolling out. Yes, it is. She fell right after the rise of Sophia. Yes, she did. I'm sure David Wilcock could get some blue avians on the cards. Oh, that is so funny. Just looked up her angel card. Oh, what was that? Doggone it. Boy, there's a lot of people in here. There's a lot of stuff going on. Dude. Where'd that go? Just looked up her angel card partner. They have a new Archangel card deck you can pre-order. Oh, how what a surprise. I can't wait for September 24th. Give them hell, Jeff. Thank you. Will Miss Lack of Virtue make Rapture cards? Oh, bam. I knew it 5 years ago. Yep. Wow is right, Jeffrey. Pre-order now before September 23rd. What's the difference between the Franciscan and the Jesuit and Opus Dei? It's a good question. Blue avian flu is spreading. The Christian channels will be all over her. Oh, she'll be on Praise the Lord and all that stuff this week, probably. I don't know anything about Teal Swan. Teal Swan and the Little Mermaid. That's nice. Is Teal Swan smoking hot? I don't think I know who she is. Nailed another one, Jeff. Thank you. Ascended Apostles. There you go. Okay, let's try again. Melanie Werlin. Neither does Dean and Sam on Supernatural. How in the F can she become a Jesus follower and say peeps can still use some of her cards? Oh, that's so nice. Prayer a Day cards. There you go. There's more love and death. How about the Pope? Oh, Pope cards. There you go. Bam. Pop-up Pope cards. Jeff, I'm curious of what you think about Joel Osteen. Oh, you know what I think about Joel Osteen. It would be fun to have all my listeners in the Zoom room. It would be out of control. Yes, Jeff Teal is hot for sure. Okay. I'll have to check her out. If you think batshit crazy is hot, then Teal is attractive. Lee, I'm sure you've seen the video that the crazy as opposed to hot scale. Yeah, that's funny shit. Oop, that's funny stuff. Crazy is fun, so kinda. All righty then. So it's true. Doreen Virtue has become a Christian. She sold out to Soylent Jesus because Soylent Jesus has got lots and lots and lots of money, honey. It's been a Jesuit Psy-Op from the beginning. Don't fall for it. Don't be dragged in by Lazy Marzulli. Don't be dragged in by Doreen Lack of Virtue. Oh, did we missed a rebuke of Irma. Wow. Wow. There's a video of a former housemate of Teal Swan. The gal spills the beans on how really bizarre she is. Well, folks, there you go. The Go Home to Rome movement. Being led by L.A. Marzulli, being led by Doreen, Lack of Virtue. And here you go. Don't fall for it, folks. And let's expose it, folks. There's no reason to let this stuff go on. All righty then. I think that's going to wrap this up. That's been the gospel truth on Doreen, Lack of Virtue, Psy-Op Exposed. I'm Jeffrey Daugherty, the Christian whistleblower. I'm sorry, but Teal was a survivor of satanic abuse.
That was bullshit.
IMO. Thank you, folks. Appreciate it, folks. Stay vigilant, folks. Stay diligent, folks. And remember our Irma rebukes. We rebuke Irma. We rebuke her wind. We rebuke her waves. We rebuke her hitting any land. Peace be still, stay over the deep waters. I'm Jeffrey Daugherty, the Christian whistleblower. This has been the gospel truth about the Doreen Virtue Psy-Op. Gotcha, says Doreen. Don't fall for it. It's a distraction to keep us from moving into our new jubilation. You don't have original sin within. You got the spark of divinity within. Love the divinity in you. Love the divinity in me. And let's all be excellent to each other. And part of being excellent to each other is having the guts to tell each other the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I'm Jeffrey Daugherty. Until next time, saluting you that seek it.